What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Go YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the SoFi stock. I have some great news. The warrants are getting redeemed from SoFi right into earnings within the next 6 days. There's always a little bit of fear from retail, when are the warrants getting redeemed? And I can show you exactly how much dilution, those warrants getting redeemed are providing to the SoFi stock overall. And also, we might expect a little bit of a pullback because of new investors chasing SoFi tomorrow. There might be some fears when they hear warrant redemption. So tomorrow might be a great buying opportunity for anyone that wants to get inside of this stock before earnings. We're also going to be taking a look at some call options. I'm going to give you some short-term call options, and I'm also going to give you some longer, safer options that I'm also in right now. If you search SoFi stock at the top of YouTube right now, StockGo is the #1 channel covering this stock right now. That's because we've been covering this one for 4 months. So right now, you're probably seeing my channel only 7,000 subs. We're a very small channel, but the thing is, I'm telling you, SoFi has not even made it out to this, retail market public, like a Dogecoin or a Shiba or AMC. We are so under the radar, you wouldn't believe. This channel is literally the #1 channel covering the SoFi stock, guys. This is a great time to get in this one. I'm telling you right now, this is under the radar. It is low key, and I'm telling you, this stock is going to pop inside of 2022. I'm going to continue to stick to my price target of $55 or higher. What I need you to do for me is smash the like button. Let's try and get this video past 1,000 likes. Be sure to drop a comment. Are you buying SoFi stock now? Are you going to be buying tomorrow? What is your price targets? I'm going to comment back to everyone. And be sure to subscribe to the channel only if you enjoy this video. Let's try and get this channel past 10,000 subscribers. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, you can see the SoFi stock right now is down about 2% after hours. It was a little bit lower. It was down right around 3% after hours, and we're actually, bouncing back a little bit. The dip is getting bought up, and that tells me there's some smart people in the stock maybe right now, because usually when you see these warrant redemptions, you can see anywhere from 6 to 9% pullbacks. I remember seeing that on Open Door a couple of months ago, but it looks like we got some nice investors in this one right now for after hours, but we could get a little bit of a dip tomorrow. But I'm going to show you exactly how much dilution is going to be coming from this warrant redemption, and anything additional from that percentage is just retail fears selling this stock. Okay, you can see here I have about a 91,000 market value position, about a $15 average. We were buying this one immediately after those one-time charges came out on the SoFi earnings. It was a great buying opportunity, and the stock has rallied the past 3 months heading into this next earnings. And for call options, I went with the 22.5 call. These are actually March 18, 2022, and they are already up about 49% right now. So these are doing extremely solid. I recommend anyone trying to get into some safer options just to go with the same ones as me, either February, March, or April. Just buy out in 2022 if you want some safer options. And if you're looking for some more aggressive options, I believe tomorrow would be a good time to get into these options before earnings. And I believe to go with the November 19th option because earnings is around the 10th. And just in case there's a little bit of confusion on an EPS or a revenue miss and the guidance is still great, I can see the stock sitting and hovering and shaking out a lot of weak hands and then running a couple of days later. So go with the November 19th. You could go with the $23 call, $1.76. So this would be a good option to play for a short-term high risk. Boom, this is the breaking news. SoFi Technologies announces redemption of all outstanding warrants about 4:55 p.m. This is great news heading into the earnings. They're going to have massive amount of cash on the balance sheet. Warrants are cleaned up. Expenses paid for Galileo. We are looking good heading into earnings, and I believe the bank charter is on the horizon for 2021. The reason why I don't believe the bank charter is going to come in 2022 is because of their investor presentation shows that they're going to be seeing, types of profits from the bank charter in either November or December. So I believe we're going to see it in the next couple of days or weeks. And you can see here when an individual decides to redeem a stock warrant, he takes it to the company that issues the stock. At that point, the company creates additional shares. That is dilution of stock to give to the investor instead of going out into the secondary market and buying shares from other investors. The company simply makes more shares. That is dilution. I'm going to show you exactly how much dilution to expect on this warrant redemption right now, because that's going to give us a super pinpoint of how much percentage gain we could see if nobody else sells on this news. You can see right here on an SEC filing, we have 765 million outstanding shares for SoFi common stock and 20,100,000 redeemable warrants. Pretty much the 20 million redeemable warrants comes to right around 3% of the outstanding shares. So we should see a 3% pullback of dilution, once those warrants get redeemed. And you can see pretty much that's exactly what we're getting right around right now of about negative 3.78%. So the warrant redemption dilution should be right around 3%. Anything additional after that is pure fears. People getting shaken out, don't know what warrants are, don't understand what dilution is, why it's happening. We're getting cash on the balance sheet, guys. We're going to have, 2 billion plus in cash, but this stock could easily pull back tomorrow right around maybe 6 to 8% max. It might bounce back first thing in the morning from institutional investors, but I'm telling you, they're going to be trying to pull some funny games tomorrow, but definitely load up your call options heading into earnings if you believe this company is heading up in the near future. You can see here a brand new article on Motley Fool why SoFi stock soared 26% in October. It is very, very simple. It is expected to receive a bank charter soon, possibly in the fourth quarter. That's the exact same projection I'm going off of. The company posts third quarter earnings on November 10th. We should have some very solid earnings because we don't have those massive one-time expenses listed in these next earnings. SoFi has seen rapid growth as its number of users members have spiked to roughly 2.6 million at the end of the second quarter, up double year over year and more than threefold from 759,000 in Q2 2019. Revenue gains have followed as revenue was up 101% year over year to 231 million. Third quarter numbers come out November 10th. The October surge may be related to a few factors, chief among the SoFi rapid growth, but also the company offered 1.1 billion of senior convertible notes to institutional investors on September 29th to raise capital for future expansion, likely related to the impending bank charter, guys. Great news with that 1.1 billion of convertible notes. The stock also spiked on October 29th when Lending Club, a fintech similar to SoFi with the bank charter, posted record earnings in the third quarter. Investors may have seen that as a good sign for SoFi. That is because it is a lending company as well. So guys, we have great catalyst building up for the SoFi stock. The warrants getting redeemed is just another bonus. Take advantage tomorrow on that fear. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoy doing this video for you. SoFi is a massive fintech in the making. I'm going to continue to stick to my price targets, $25 plus on a solid earnings, $30 plus with a bank charter, and $55 or higher heading into 2022. The offerings are completed, 1.1 billion. The warrants are getting redeemed. We have massive catalysts coming up with a bank charter approval and also student loans coming back January 2022. Once again, my name's Kyle. Hope you have a great day.